Ahoy, hoy, it's Mike here at Purple Sky Blues. It's Thursday, May 13th, 2021. Welcome to our first Throwback Thursday story time. Today we're going to look back about 22, 23 years at a song I wrote in the late 90s that was a drifter, which means it didn't have a band at the time to perform it. I was in 3 bands back then, but this song didn't quite fit with any of those bands. One of the bands I was in at the time was called Mad Scientists, and I played lead drums and sort of lead instigator, I guess. The other band I was in was called ODT, and I played in that band for about a year and a half, and I also played drums in that band. Now, in spring of 1999, after Mad Scientist had broken up, I formed a new band with my friend Tyler, my brother, and our friend Chris, and we were called Mistletones. Now, Mistletones never recorded anything properly, but in the summer of 1999, when I was up at Junior's Motel with a different band, we had an extra afternoon where we didn't have any more songs to track, and so Tyler and I actually recorded this song just for fun because we had the time to do it. I was pretty embarrassed about the lyrics. I didn't write a lot of pop-punk love songs, and I only did one take, and about halfway through the first verse, I flipped to this sort of hybrid Billy Joe Armstrong, Justin Sane, Steve Ignorant kind of thing. Really took it from bad to worse. But I always liked this song anyway, and I didn't feel like we gave it a fair chance that afternoon. We basically did everything in one take, mixed it on our way out the door to drive back to Kansas City. So this spring, Tyler and I, again, just the two of us got together, and we tracked it. I did the drums, rhythm guitars, and the bass, and he came over and did the lead guitar here about a week or so ago. He had a hell of a time remembering what he was doing with the wah-wah pedal. So today, to take this into Gearland, we're going to talk about the process that I did for tracking the bass. So I tracked this with a PV Fury bass, and it's one I bought from my roommate Vince at the Pirate House in summer of 2000 before he moved away. I ran it through a BSS Audio AR-133 active DI box into the RME into Pro Tools. And I'd been tinkering with this in Pro Tools using the SansAmp plugin, but I really wanted to get the sound of my Sun Beta bass and my Ampeg 215. So today I ran this out of Pro Tools, back through the RME interface, and then out through the Radial X-Amp reamper, which I highly recommend anyone getting who's doing reamping at home. Ran it from there through the Sun Beta bass, and then out from the Sun into an Ampeg 215 cabinet. Now, I'm not sure what model cabinet this is. Again, this is a rig I bought from my friend Vince in summer 2000. He got it from somebody here in Kansas City I know, and it's a pretty identifiable rig as the cabinet has Pink Panther insulation in the back, along with like the lid of a tin can for the rear jack plate instead of the original Ampeg one. So I'd be curious if anyone knew where the hell that came from. For mics today, I used a Sennheiser 421 and an Audio-Technica 4050. I ran those through the API 312-4V, and then I ran one signal through the Purple Audio MC77 and the other through a distressor, both at about a 4-to-1 comp ratio. So anyway, here's what that ended up sounding like. Anyway, we'll get into more reamping as we do this. I just wanted to tie the process with a little story about the song. Well, I'll play you the song now. It's a dorky late 90s pop-punk song, so judge all you want. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.
Inside now.